Hey everybody. Me and my dad is here at the bridge tonight. We won't be have a long stream, but we're gonna try to uh, see if we can't get the gremlin to go off and that little green dial again tonight. I am going to use my new EMF meter, my new looking K2, and I do have my new K2 with me that I ordered. I got it, and also I don't have my pendulum with me, but I'm gonna try to use the new one that we got of those, and my other K2. So we're gonna try to use that too. Uh, my dad, he's gonna be with me tonight. He's been in the background. Uh, we will head on over to the bridge, and we will try to. Well, let me figure out how to get this thing cut around here right quick. Wrong button. Layout. No, wrong button. Sorry, y'all. I hadn't used a StreamYard like this on doing an investigation before, but we will figure something out. Okay. I hope y'all can see it. Daggone, I knew I was this close to the bridge. About parked on top of it. Something just ain't setting right with my stuff. It's already done got possessed. Hey, Parasolo. Hey, Myers. How y'all doing, buddy? Appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me. There we go. Now we can see something. Hey, Vicky. If that's you, Vicky. We're going to try to recreate the little setup that we had. I am standing in center of the bridge now. So, you get the spirit box?
Yeah.
Get that big speaker out of the truck. Well, that pink cord is in the console there if you want to grab it. That pink cord that's in the console. Let's hang on to it for a minute. I ain't gonna use it right yet. We bought our gizmo to the Octagon Hall. Didn't go off. Oh, that's crazy. It'll take a while for them to get used to it. That's for one thing. Hey, Bud Files, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate y'all coming in. Thank y'all a lot. Pear Solo, I appreciate you too, buddy. Ventures with Beth. When did I get a blue dress? Hi, Steve. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Javier. Is that done going off already?
No, I'll set it down.
Well, move your knee around so we can see it here on camera. There you go. All right, we got the cat ball sitting in between Daddy and the bridge on that little bitty fence stump. The I don't know what you call that little thing. It used to be a sign, old wooden signpost, and they fixed it with a metal one. So I got the gremlin with the K2 in front of it. Cut my light on low. Oh, look, we got one down here coming on, a little balloon light. Ain't even got started yet. That's pretty neat right there. Can you cut that little balloon light off for me, please? If you can, just do it. Take your time and do it for me. You did it for me the last time. Please. I know it takes some effort to do it, but just take your time. Can you come up here and touch one of these little gremlins for me? The gizmo or the little green one. I've got a little devices here that you can touch. You'll let me know that you're here with us. Bugs bad tonight. I've got a set of dowsing rods came in the mail the other day, and I didn't get them out because I didn't think it'll work good on the bridge with water. That would be a false reading, I guess you would say it. See there, I got my recorder out and I had it in my pocket, but I forgot it. See it up.
Something more bigger than you.
If there's any way you can, please come and say your name into this little red light. Ain't come apart.
You want to touch anything, you can touch me, but don't bother.
Plus the rainstorm today wouldn't help even. Yeah, we're actually out here in the lightning right now. It is lightning. That's the reason why it might not be too long of stream. It didn't rain none here today. It just done a little mist. That's about it, and it quit. But we are out here with the lightning. And the dowsing rods will come off. Yeah, we got the ones that didn't have none of those on it, but I got to fix mine because the handle comes off of them. They didn't put a little thing on the end of them, trim them down. So, plus I got to fix that before I really use them because if I don't, I will end up losing them sure as the world. We had one yesterday, last night, I'd say. Hey, Paranormal Witch, how you? Appreciate you coming in. I guess I'm going to have to go and reset that bloom light down there because you ain't going to cut it off. And the bugs is very, very bad here tonight. I just passed one, passed me just a few minutes ago. It looked like an airplane going across. Oh, we got nothing going off. Over here on this side, a bloom light. See it? And there's no way I can set them off because I jumped on this bridge and you cannot get that bridge to move whatsoever. Thank you for cutting them lights on. If there's any way you can, just please cut it off for me. We'll go dark here in a little bit to let y'all know how dark it is out here. My lights ain't fully charged up, so it might not be too long of a stream anyhow. Your name. Yeah, they have a. I think that Novair's not as bright as that Novair on that. The batteries might be dead in that one, getting close to being dead. Okay, is there any spirits that want to communicate with us tonight? If there's any way you can, come touch one of these devices. Did you cut the green one on? No, that's not coming. You can touch it. No, there's the other one. Well, I was sitting here waiting for it to go off. They didn't already cut it on.
You turned the heading on?
Yeah, I turned it on a while ago. It was going off, remember?
Yeah, I heard it go off.
Let's see. You guys are doing such a good job. Great, honey. I appreciate you so much. Your bug's about to be big enough to carry you off. All time. Hello. Hello. Reset. Hey, appreciate y'all coming in. I'm going to have to go cut these lights off. They about to drive me batty. John, did you get a chance to watch our first residential investigation video? I hadn't yet. I was going to today when I was at the doctor, but when I got home, I actually felt bad, so I laid down and went to sleep. Hey, RV DJ, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. Thanks for coming to our investigation. Appreciate you. Y'all, if I wasn't on here, I would give you a monetize. I mean, give you a wrench, but I can't do it while I'm on StreamYard. I'm going to say what that noise. It sounds like Gizmo. Yeah, my dad cut it on just now. I can't wait for it to go off again. This is where it went off at. We had set in the exact same place, and I was sitting right where my dad was at. I'm gonna go down there and cut these little bloom lights off right quick. We already got some kind of activity. We got that light going off, and that over here on that one is going off. I appreciate y'all coming in. We'll get started here in a second as soon as I get everything set up right. Is there any way that you can come and touch one of these dials up here for me, please? All you gotta do is just really hit it on top of the head. It'll be motion censored, and it will let us know that you're around us. We're not here to hurt you. We don't have no gadgets here to hurt you. It's just something there to help us communicate. Well, the backstory is on this bridge, y'all. Uh, they actually found some bodies back in the 80s or so, late 80s, that was buried in like some shallow graves and stuff. Where the oldest one they found was dated back in the 30s. I don't know the reason why they're here, but I'll take it. Somebody got mad at somebody, so some type of gangster thing. I can't say for sure, but that's what I'm thinking it is. Paranormal professional paranormal research. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. Uh, how do you set the balloon lights up? I saw them today. Didn't how to set them. Oh, you know the flashlight trick. You just take the little balloon light like this, and that comes with this little bitty ring thing around it, little rubber ring, and you just set it like you do a flashlight. Just barely screw it in there where it will just come on and back off a little bit. See? Now all I gotta do is tap it and it'll come on. Spirits, they can tap it like that. You can get them on Amazon for 20 in a pack for about $10. That's how I got these. They do work when the spirit likes to mess with them. Yeah, goddamn bugs is about to eat me up. What's not got enough rain last night? Anyway, they found them in shallow graves here on into the woods, and I'm not sure exactly how, but I was told that some kids was running around in the woods and they stumbled over a body part. That's what I was told, but Walmart has 5 for $1.25. Oh, that's pretty good. I never really seen them at Walmart. Well, not at our Walmart anyway, but I didn't really think about looking for them there. If y'all have any questions y'all want to ask, I forget the names that we come up with last time. I know one of them was Mark. Is there a spirit here named Mark with us tonight? If there is, can you please cut one of these devices on for me, please? That's what they said. They found 18 shallow graves where they had buried the people in. I don't know if they got them all or what. It was good to see y'all. I got to run. Appreciate you, Myers, buddy. Thank you for coming in, man. Appreciate y'all so much. I keep hearing dog bark, and I keep hearing somebody talking too.
Just don't.
They might be out here coon hunting or not or something other again. I guess we can set the street box up. It's dead. It was on.
Huh?
Dead. It was already on. Can you take it with battery?
What do you mean?
Three AAA.
What is it?
Sorry, y'all. We just ain't got our ducks in a row tonight for some reason. This is all you got to do is just touch them on the head like this. Okay? And this here will go off too. Just hit him. Okay? That's all you got to do. Just do that for me. Let me know that you like. Hey, y'all. Y'all see that green doll moving and talking? I just showed it and it stopped, and all of a sudden, look.
Look. There's one close back there.
I ain't touched it. I'm over here behind the camera now so I can see y'all. Thank you for doing that for me. Can you move that little green light just to let me know that you're playing with that? Please. You can speak into that little silver box. Let us know your story. It'll help me to hear your voice. I got another little device right here that has a blue light and a red light on it. Don't run off. I don't really feel the energy like it used to here right now. Used to coming down the road gives us a little creepy vibe. Let me cut this overhead light off, the big one, and leave this little one on. There we go. All you gotta do is touch every one of these little devices around here. They won't hurt you for no reason in this world. It's a lightning field. We just saw it up top of it. Is that your head touching that limb?
Yeah.
Okay, I start to say the whole tree's moving. Yeah, it's calm there tonight. It is. It's very calm. It don't have the feeling like it does. I was hoping since it was lightning it will charge up the energy a little bit. There's the blue lights on. See the blue light blinking right there? Right in the center. On the spirit box. I don't even know. I can't even hear if it's running. All right, you can cut that blue light off for me, please. Will you do that for me? Will you cut one of them dials on for me, please? I didn't even get no cat before was that.
I got my own place.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh.
Do y'all have any questions? Y'all feel any anything? When was the last time you were there? Lordy, last time. Last time when I brought it was actually back in May when we came because I brought my aunt and my cousin here, and we brought Chris and his son and his two sons and a daughter with me that last time. We was at the cemetery, and we come down to the bridge after that. But we're not allowed at the cemetery no more, so we just come to the bridge, have more fun at the bridge, I believe. Hey, J&J Breaks, buddy, how you? Had to show you love, saw you all. I appreciate that, man. We're doing pretty good. We're out here in a little, I call it a lightning storm. I hope we don't get struck, but is there a Native American buried mound nearby? There is one, but there's a Revolutionary War. We ain't too far from uh, John Martin's place, the Rock House. Just working a lot. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, we're not too far from John Martin's. We're probably about maybe a mile and a half, if that, give or take a foot or two. I, this ain't like us not having anything going tonight. I picked up on a burial mound.
I hear something walking.
Give me your light. Give me your light.
Yeah, that's, let me cook it somewhere. And I forgot to lose that.
We got the spirit box sensor going on. I don't know if y'all can hear that thing faint. I think they're waiting to make sure you're nice. I think someone else was there and was disrespectful. Talk to them a bit. Ask if anyone from the Cherokee people is there. All right. Is there any Native American here with us? If there is, can there any way you can touch one of these devices? It just makes noises. And they got little lights. If you like colored lights, just touch them and they will come on. But spirit box sensor still going off. There is something there walking. I don't know if anybody else is or not, but there's something walking.
I hear something up that way.
Is there any little kid spirit that's with us? Is there a male spirit? If there is, can you please cut one of them devices on for me? That sensor's still going off. Can't hear it.
I can hear it.
I can hear it, but they can't hear it on camera. I know they can't. And every time I turn around, it seems like that light that K2 beside the Gremlin keeps blinking. Might be just my imagination.
This one,
Yeah,
I hit blink a while ago.
there is.
That's what
There's a wolf spirit that walks around there. Okay, I feel it. Yeah, there's something there walking right now. We can actually hear it. I know my feet is on this bridge that I'm moving around because my ankle's hurting, but there's actually something else different. It's a totally different feeling vibe. My buddy Kenneth couldn't make it with us tonight, so he probably come with us next time when we come. He wanted to come here with us one night. I can't hear it, but can see the blue light. Yeah, that's. I used to be a big fan of those, but after they get a little age on them, like 2 months, they just go all haywire. You can't hear them or nothing like that, and the quality ain't there like it used to be. One that my cousin had was the bomb, but now that and I'm not too impressed with them anymore. The wolf is part of my thing, so I see them. Oh, okay, that's cool. Can you please come and touch one of these? Are you a female spirit that's with us right now? We're not here to hurt you. We just want to come and talk to you, try to get your story out. Find out a little bit more history. Hey, Mr. Rogers, how are you? Love y'all doing this. Hope y'all find what you're looking for. I appreciate that, man. It's just the answers. We're out here just trying to get some stories, let their voices be heard. Their voices are important. They need to be told, just like our stories need to be told. Plus, I'm kind of curious what actually happened. One of these days, we might get it. Let's have around. There's a little asking them if there was a bunch of them being rowdy. Has there been a bunch of people here that been disrespectful to you? If there is, can you please cut one of them green lights all the way up to red? Or make a dog go off? Or air one of these little lights that we got set out here on the bridge? Listen, you hear that music? That'd be somebody coming down this road in a minute. You watch, mark my words. And never fails, we get a car or two go by. Always good to see you. Hey, Mr. Rogers. Yeah, J&J Breaks. He's a good friend of mine. I try to catch all of his shows when he comes live and everything. He does baseball card videos and football cards and stuff like that. I finally somebody is coming here. Let's get out of the way, Daddy. We're getting out of the way because I know they're coming. I can hear them coming down the road. Because we're actually standing in the middle of the bridge. I got my big light on just in case they can't see. Well, I know they're coming. I just heard them. Well, hell, looking at that. Sorry, y'all, for all the emotional. Hope y'all don't get seasick. I'm still here. I am just watching. I appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. The wolf spirit are very protective spirit. They sure are, but I'm seem confused as well. Yes, you're right, Beth. Yeah, last time we was here, we had something like that going on because Vicky was telling me about it, and we kept getting a male spirit named Mark up in the wood line right there. He would never come out. That is one set of creepy woods. I love you, Crossville Paranormal. All you gotta do is cut one of these devices on for me, please. Speak in that little gray box. If it ain't light ain't on, which I shouldn't be going off. Got brand new batteries in. No, it's still on. All you gotta do is just speak into that. Speak your name. Let us know your story. You can tell a little something about yourself if you want.
What's about that on the other end of the street?
No. Car coming. I told y'all car coming. Right here on this side, there's more than one side of the road. What I say?
Y'all take care.
You too. There's one down, 50 million to go, because they say there ain't nobody on this road, but someone there doesn't know they have passed on. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why we do get little something out of here. Teenager boy. There was a teenage boy there. What was that? You hear that?
There's something on what it was. I still hear that back behind us out here.
Something there sounds like gritting your teeth.
Just a little bit right here on my back.
Yeah, something there was when I was standing there waiting on that car to go by. There's something there brushed up against my leg.
I'm right here. Just every once in a while. And what it is.
I'm
Cold.
pretty sure he was the one that kept laying on the ground that we seen on SLS. Yeah, I didn't bring my SLS tonight. I didn't take time to change out the batteries, and the tablet's charged, but I didn't feel like bringing it out tonight. I wish I did now when I got here. There's something here. I know there is. There's something there that's like brushed up against my leg while ago when I was standing there beside Daddy when I was waiting on that car to come by. We'll probably be here about another hour at least, another hour and a half.
Something like this right down. Heard it make the move back. 30. Right that thing.
Is anybody that wants to communicate with us? There is. All you got to do is come touch one of these devices right here. But if you want us to leave you alone for tonight, all you got to do is touch one of them and let us know. Can you touch the gremlin? It's the brown one. It's the one sitting on this end right here. That one. It could be a deer moving too. It's pretty chilly out here tonight.
Well, that's about the road bit. Somebody touch anything, even me.
I gotta cut some light on this thing here. About died. Will you please come and do something? Just let us know. Tell us your story. We're here to get your word out. If Mark or if you're here, all you gotta do is just come do something for me, please. If I hook up a device that we can hear your voice loud, would you do it for me? Yeah, I think you're right too, Vicky. I don't know what the deal is up with that. I wonder if I can get that microphone that I've got in the truck, hook it up to my speaker, cut the Bluetooth thing on, and I wonder if they can communicate through it. Maybe come up and say a word. Always up for new ideas. I didn't bring my little plasma ball light bulb. You be okay sitting here, Daddy?
Yeah.
Let me go get that thing out there. I didn't know I parked that close to the bridge. What was that? You hear that?
Still hear something clicking
I ain't no telling what it is. But I just heard something there making noise like a cow noise. There ain't no cows over here in 100 miles.
like
Huh?
something just clicking.
Yeah, I got my microphone. This is the one I act crazy with. We'll try to get it. Alright. We'll get stuck over here in this hole. Get this one on.
Power on. Wireless device is ready to FM radio auxiliary.
Hey. There we go. All y'all gotta do is just come and speak in this little silver box. Just come and say hey. That will help me hear your voice a little better. It's nothing to hurt you. It's just something to help communicate. It's just an idea. Now that makes me want to get over and start singing. If it cuts off on you, we'll do it. We'll cut it back on. There's no problem. If you want to come say hey or sing a little tune, and there's something just fell. Will you do it for me? If you can speak in that mic, in that silver mic, I will obey what I say. I will tell Mark to come up and say hi. Hey, Mark, can you please come and say hi? Will you do it for my friend Vicky here? Would you please come up and say hey? I just witnessed that thing fell out of that tree right there, that limb. If as you move that limb, can you talk in that mic for me, please? I got it on loud, so be expecting it. Did y'all see that thing move, Vicky or Beth? I had to go back to the thing and watch it. I feel like female would get better response here. Yeah, I think we do. The the last time that I was here, my cousin Shasta was with me, and we got a pretty good response that night. I didn't go live. We just come out and have fun, spend time with each other. There's music playing right up here at the end of the road. Up here.
Think it's up like that cabin thing.
No, I don't think it's at that building. But there's music actually playing. See, Peggy's house is just right up the road right here. Just not even 150 yards, 200 yards at the most. But we can't go there. So I'm not worried about that. All right, that was a frog. I heard him croak. What in the devil? There's not much water in that creek, but my granny just sure does sound out, don't it? All you got to do is just say hey in that mic. And if you want, oh dear sweet Jesus, I got to cut the mic back on. See, that's all it does. It's not to hurt you in any way.
Power on. Bluetooth mode. Wireless devices. FM radio. Auxiliary.
Okay. All you got to do now, please. Something just hit me on the back. Interesting. They're coming closer. Keep talking to them. Yeah, all you gotta do is do that for me. Hit that dial on the head. It'll go off. One of y'all done it for me before. It was really awesome. You made our night that night. Do you want your story told? All you gotta do is come up and say yes. Tell me your name. I will make an effort to do some research. You remember we was here the last time? There's wind. There's not no wind blowing, but that tree limb right there is moving. I mean, it's moving hard. That weed, whatever it is,
It's not usually the There's no ash to it.
there's nothing moving. Do you have a cat ball out, John? Yes, we got one right there beside Daddy, right there on that little stump like we had one last time, right there. And we got a couple of them down at the end of the bridge. I got a balloon light, cat toy there. and I got a balloon light right there and a cat toy underneath on the second run. And I believe, huh? I don't see one over there. Oh, and I got one right here behind us. I didn't see that one. It blended into the bridge. But I keep hearing music up the road that way. It don't sound like piano music. It sounds like regular jamming music. I remember Mark messed with the cat toy, cat balls a lot. Yeah, we already had the balloon lights go off twice. I had to go reset them because they didn't have enough energy to. Hey, please tell me y'all can hear that music. So I know I ain't going crazy, which I know I'm going crazy, but I got more bug bites than Carter got liver pills.
That time I'm sitting over this way.
Would you want to speak into the mic for me? Just let me know your name. That's all you got to do. Is it country music? I don't know. I can't make out the type of music, but I do hear something there like a guitar and some type of a bass. I don't hear it, but that doesn't mean much. I'm gonna investigate when we leave. Just to see where I hear that music from. I bet they having a jamboree up yonder. You moving? Huh?
Huh?
You getting up?
Power off.
Oh, that thing does that. It makes me jump out my wheel. I'm gonna cut it on for you one more time, please.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
Think it's something messing with it, cut it off.
Hey, how you doing? See, this is all y'all gotta do. Just come and talk to us, and we can hear you. Please. Boy, I sound so tacky on the mic, don't I? They got the music. I got the mic. We might go jam with them. What y'all think? What that is music up there. I ain't never heard that before when we were here. Somebody riding a chainsaw. Maybe you need to sing for them, John. Oh, I don't know about all that. I couldn't carry a tune in a bucket with 3 handles. You're talking about a redneck singing now. I'll be a redneck. Just going to suggest the same thing. Yeah, Y'all be laughing at me acting stupid. All you gotta do is come and speak to us, please. Let's let us know. If you're a little kid, we got some toys up here for you to mess with. Just let us know. your name and stuff. All you gotta do is just talk into the mic. It's for paranormal science. Go for it. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Uh-huh. Y'all be screenshotting that stuff and putting it on Facebook. Look at this idiot. I know how that works. Parents are such. Parents are so smart. They are. They know how to get me to do stuff to make them laugh. I know they're sat back right now in them woods laughing at us. Are you the one that was found here that wants your story out as what happened? It's just for the research only. Don't give me ideas. Laugh out loud. I wouldn't even know how to sing. I wouldn't even know what song to sing or nothing like that. No how. Lots of spirits do respond to music. Yeah, we got a little radio, but they will give us a copy strike. And if I was to sing, I'll be in Nashville in no time. I don't want to be too famous right now. Yes, they do live. Even if you sing to them, they usually appreciate would appreciate it. Sorry, y'all, I can't hardly read tonight. Daddy, you get over there and sing.
Bucket, free handle.
You know how to sing. You're older than I am. You know them old songs.
Power off.
Might be something trying to turn that off.
No, it does it every time when I act full in the truck by myself. Yeah, I have to cut it on it. I get the big way of talking and it cuts off by itself.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
All you gotta do is just come over and touch that. I'll even cut the echo on it if you wanted to. Make it sound funky. See? Hey, how you doing?
No, set that up there about midway.
What?
Set that speaker stuff right up there.
Oh,
See if it do a little better.
it'll be good right here. Hey, boo boo. Hey. Hey, y'all want to come out and play? Come stick into this mic. We will talk to you. Let us know who you are and your name. You can tell us your story, what have happened to you. Tell us who you have with you. And I just saw this tree move right here in front of me. All you gotta do is come on up here and touch one of these dogs, okay? Let us know. Boy, that sounds so redneck this song. It's getting foggier. I can tell that. I think he called his father old left. Yeah, he is old. He's 174 years old. You can sing Dolly Parton to them. Yeah, I am just saying. I don't know how to sing Dolly Parton song. I do know how she come up with one of her songs, but I don't think they would like it on YouTube for me to tell that. How she wrote one of her songs. There is something right there, Daddy. Do you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
I have got goosebumps having babies on my goosebumps. My arms, my hair, and everything's standing up. Islands in the stream. Here, Dad, black line. Yeah. You know how? You know what gave her the idea to write that song? It's that orb or fly that I saw pass by. Oh, that's some kind of bug. Them things are big enough to carry you off tonight. I done got so many bug bites. I look like Swiss cheese. There's somebody up there. I know they are. I would put a quarter on it.
I think where that calls from.
I know there's music playing. I can hear the music. It's like me sitting here talking. I feel more creeped out here on this bridge than I do in the cemetery, pitch black dark, with no light. Swiss cheese, honey. He's walking around looking for his sister. He's at the other end of the bridge. All right. Who we talking about there? So I want to try to get the best name possible. You come up with any names? Is there anybody at the end of the bridge talking, looking for his sister? If you are, can you please cut one of those little lights on? One of those cat toys, balloon lights. Was that you?
I ain't moving.
Power off.
Oh, dear sweet Jesus. I gotta find something there that makes that not cut off.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
Okay, all you gotta do, we're gonna go leave here in a few minutes, so if you want your name to be called, just say it. Excuse me. There's a male, no name yet. Okay. All you gotta do is just come up and touch one of those little cat toys. It lets the lights go off. If you like different color lights. Or usually where more death happens in the cemetery. Yeah. All up along this side of the road, right there. I think that's where they found all of them at. And also back behind on the same side. When we come down the road from the side that the cemetery's on, we get a bad feeling. Sometimes it pushes you back in the seat like you can't breathe, like trying to say, don't go down that way, don't keep going. But once you get past that little pressure mark, you can go on down through and it never bothers you till you get to the bridge. On the other side of this bridge, it gets a weird feeling again, started back. Until you get towards Peggy's house, then it just quits. I mean, did they find the. I was told 18, so that's what I'm going to stick with. I really hadn't never done research on this place, but I will. I just going by the word of mouth that's told me. So that's what I've been sticking with for a while. All you gotta do is just come and say hey to us. Oh yeah, they I think the oldest one they found was back in the 30s. That's what they dated that one back to. So I don't know exactly. Like I said, I just gone by word of mouth. I don't know what that was flying down there, but it was moving. It's really peaceful out here tonight, but it is still lightning though. I just saw it flash. Stars is out. Pretty skies. Got like you still see the little white clouds a little bit. When you go by that spot, tell them you're sorry their graves were disturbed. I will. I don't know if I'll do a ride along night back home. I might. We normally go up the end of the road, turn around, and come back. Go back through the road again to see if we can't get the same feeling. Do y'all want me to put the mic down there on the other end of the bridge? Y'all can come up to it that way. That was a frog. Heard him croak. Let me move it. Just so you can talk into it for me, please. That's all you gotta do. Just talk. Let's go.
Hey, hey, hey.
All right, that's all you gotta do. Just speak into it. I'll probably die if I think. Oh, dear sweet. Hey, Mr. Bean and GW. Good to see you. You hear that? It sounds like somebody scooting a chair across the wooden floor. What that sound like? That is totally freaky.
I still hear it. Yeah, that kind of stuff, man. Whatever it is.
Well, we'll say our prayers before we leave. That's for sure.
internet is back tonight. Internet is big.
Is DJRV still in here? I hadn't saw it popped up anymore. That's a good channel to watch too. She does painting and she does other videos. They do talk shows every once in a while. I think it's RV DJ is one of them, and then the other is, I want to say it's Garden State, Golden State, Garden State painting. Kept on the rail. Yeah, there's one on the rail at the very end down there. That is that speaker I just put down there that the mic just had cut off.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
All right, if you can speak into that mic, we'll go ahead and leave you alone for tonight.
That went to yellow.
What did?
K2 meter went to yellow.
Which one? The first one or the second? The one with the bright. Oh, it is. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Almost went to red, John.
I just thought I heard that thing go off down there.
No, red at one time.
Yeah, it's doing it now. It's going up to the second green. I don't know why, because you can't be picking up my phone because that's more than 3 foot.
It ain't picking up my phone meter. My phone's in the
Something just got my Google. Oh Lord. Oh, that's about what, 3-4 yardsticks away from my phone. It shouldn't be going off. Them dogs is trying to cut up. Was that you trying to communicate on that speaker for me? I thought I heard it make a noise. Will you do it for me one more time, please? Just hollering it loud. That's all you gotta do. Just let us know. You can say, hey, tell us your name. And if you want us to go and leave you alone, what?
Just come back to you, John. Touch me.
What?
Touch me right here. Right through here. Just a hair.
Oh, well.
Something just touch me, huh? When they're talking to that speaker, just come up with their moron.
If that is you that touched my dad, will you please come and cut one of these devices on for me? And then we'll leave. This live stream are so peaceful. I like it. I appreciate it. What bridge is this? Well, this is a bridge that we normally come to. I don't give out the location for it, because we are in North Carolina. Let's put it that way. Uh, just for the reason of people vandalism and stuff like that, vandalize things. But I just hope y'all respect for me saying that. I don't want to give out the location. Yeah, I don't know what that's going up with that K2. But see, every time I cut my phone around there to see if it'll blink on camera, it won't do it. But now watch, when I turn my camera back around, it goes haywire. And I am good 4 foot away from it. And the K2 don't pick up cell phone but about 3 foot. Because I did do that much research. It's just that I don't want to be disrespectful to the audience about the location. It's just that reason. Because last time I gave out the location, LP
Power off.
was letting you know he's there. Yes, he's letting us know, Daddy, that he is here. I don't know who it is or what. I'm gonna cut the mic on one more time. Will you do it for me just one more time? Just say hey, or make a grunt noise, make some funny noise, and we will leave you alone.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
That's all you gotta do, please. Just do it just one time. I've got witnesses. We will leave. You can cut every one of them little toys on for us, the little cat toys. Cut them on if you like. A bunch of little blue lights, red lights, green lights. And we got some of the little bitty balloon lights. You can cut them on for you. All you gotta do is go up to them and tap them on the back. Yeah, I've got a feeling it might storm again tonight. Which I don't know, the stars are out, but did y'all have a good storm here the other night? Matter of fact, it was last night. We had a pretty good, huh?
I just think right. And that pole and bridge. Yeah,
Oh, I don't doubt it. There's some crazy junk.
just like a flashlight. Small. They go get
Where?
you know, see the pole and the bridge. Clean on. Every time I see that.
You sure it ain't a lightning bug or something?
No, it ain't like
Firefly?
look like a little round
Oh,
flashlight.
see that bat just come up across the thing?
Yeah.
We actually got a bat flying out here now, y'all. There he goes. We'll have to leave if that thing starts taking off. So I won't even get bat in our hair. We got the frog laughing. Hear that? I just heard something like a grunt, like, You don't think it's Bigfoot eyes, do you? You don't think it's Bigfoot eyes you see? We are in Bigfoot country, they say. I don't know. You stay away, Bigfoot. I ain't got no jerky for you. I didn't bring no bait. That bat will fly enough to put the eye out. You don't want it. What? See him earlier. He just catching some bugs. That could be something, a deer or squirrel or something there. All right, we're going to go in a few minutes. I want you to do something for us so my audience will see you. What are you doing? Something touch you again?
Yep. Right here, John. Right here.
All you got to do is just go cut one of these toys on for me, please. There's nothing here to hurt you. Just let us know your name. Give us some kind of sign that you want us to be here. We've been here before. We don't hurt you. We don't aggravate you. We just want to try to communicate. If that's you touching my dad again, all you got to do is just cut one of these lights on. Let me know. There's a big difference between squirrel and a deer. Laugh out loud.
Power off.
God, that thing. I ain't expecting that thing cut off, and I like jump from out my skin every time. Y'all getting ready to see a naked skeleton run up through yonder in a minute. I ain't cutting it back on because I don't think they want to communicate through it now. Or they would done hadn't done it. Do you want me to set another device over here on the backside of this bridge behind us? You can go ahead and start getting those cat toys right there up there if you want to, that bloom light. Because we're gonna be getting going here in a minute. You might as well get that one down there too if you want to go ahead and grab those. All right, something just touched me on the backside back here.
That didn't work.
Because it's probably not even cut on.
Yeah, it's gone.
That's one of the older ones then.
That's new.
Yeah.
That's one of the new ones.
Well, I'll be John Henry Brown. It ain't working, is it?
That might be the one. That goes.
I think it's the one I super glued back together. It has to be.
No, it's down the house. I got it.
No wonder it ain't going off. It won't even work half the time.
That might be the one. Rick had. He lost.
Well, it's all right. That bat keeps flying around. She's going to get tangled up in my hair in a minute. You
I
watch.
picked him up and did the wall.
Just a bit. Laugh out loud. Yeah. It has to be a squirrel or a deer or something that moving around in them leaves up there. messing around the truck. I do appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with us. I hope people on Facebook side see this. That's the reason why I went streaming on both platforms tonight. I hadn't seen nobody from Facebook, so I don't know if they're getting a notification or what, or if they can't chime in. All right, I'm gonna do it one more time. All you gotta do is just speak into the mic, please.
Power on. Bluetooth mode.
Just speak into the mic. I can catch it on camera or any of these devices that we got out here, so I can show them at the family reunion tomorrow. Because I know they want to ask if we catch anything.
You moved away with Young John, linking up the red.
Yeah, I know. But every time I turn the camera over there, it just ain't doing nothing. Shared in Facebook. This is fun. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for coming in. It's going off now. I don't think y'all can be able to. I don't think y'all can see that too good. I'm sorry, y'all, that we ain't got much action tonight. It's normally ain't been this slow, but we always get some kind of personal experience. My dad, he gets touched the most I ever seen here at this bridge. You know, it's just this is where we got the gremlin to go off that night. And that was the greatest thing since sliced bread.
He got fell off the bridge yet.
Yeah, and he fell off the bridge too, and that's where he broke his neck. Now he don't move no more. Hey, JG420. Sometime it will be slow than normal. Yeah, you're right. Comfortable with your dad. Yeah, my dad, he does seem like he draws the energy a little bit. I don't know if they trust him more, if he's just open to the spirits. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. Same way at the clinic. When we go to the clinic, he gets the most personal experience than anybody in the whole building, just because I think he's more free. You know, his soul is more different than ours is, I guess. I don't know how to explain that. I mean, I'm just not all that type of smart, but I believe that's what's going on. If you want us to leave, just cut one of them gremlins on or that little green dot for me one more time, please. He is wise, so probably that's why they like him. Yeah, I think he do draw a pretty good size of spirits around him. Yeah, he's more open. I think that's the reason why we had that accident at the clinic at night. I just saw a mist. Looked like there was a mist come up from the creek and just went up like that. Like that. That's what I saw. I don't know if it was anything or not, but it just like floated up like a, like a cigar smoke. That's what it like. Okay, we're gonna start getting our devices up. While we're getting everything up, we're gonna leave the gremlin sitting there and the green dye. While we're getting everything up, if y'all want to, y'all can hang out with us when we go do the drive-through. We'll go up to the end of the road, turn around, and we'll head back the other way, like the way we came in.
Power off.
Oh, dear sweet Jesus. He sat in their chair at the clinic. Yes, he sat in that rocking chair, and I guess they didn't want him sitting there, and that's what happened. We had to take him outside for about 30, 45 minutes to let him get some air and stuff like that. That was a crazy night. I've actually caught that on DVR camera too. I just got to go back and find that particular video and rewatch it. That K2 is going crazy over upside that gremlin. Tell them to touch toy to say goodbye, and if they want to come back and visit. Wait, Vicky is here. Where? Yeah, Vicky is she's using her paranormal name. Touch one of these toys if you want us to come back and visit you again. Is that you trying to tell us about the K2? Yeah, it's went all the way to orange. See, I am literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 foot away from that K2, and it shouldn't pick it up. This other one over here, this other EMF meter is sitting there, ain't even doing nothing. It's still on green. Can you Can you hold it into red for 1 second? Let me know that's you, please. Well, you stop back there, Ashton. Go all the way up to red for me, please. I know you can do it. Something just touched me on the back again. There you go. So you get it to the orange, to the yellow. I'm the founder of Paranormal Way. Yeah, they got a good team. They was on my show the other night. Very interested, cool bunch of group people, however you want to say it. I got tongue tangled. Yeah, that's they're a fun group. I like talking to them. I would love to investigate with that crew. Okay, I'm gonna start getting everything up. I'm gonna leave the gremlin and stuff down until I get everything else up, okay? You can just lay this stuff in the back of the truck, Daddy, and just lay everything back up. I will mess with it tomorrow and get it straightened out.
Yeah.
I'll load my pockets up. Hope I got some evidence on my recorder. I finally remembered it this time, got it out of my pocket. Happens sometimes, y'all. Oh, I appreciate that. I do really appreciate y'all coming in tonight. It means a whole lot to me. Plus my phone, I'm going to get it on charge in the truck because I believe it's getting ready to go. Let's cut this light off and this one. See if y'all can see that K2 going berserk. It's this first one, the very first light you come to, right beside the gremlin. I might be too far away from it, the camera lens. Here to support you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. I might do a ride through up to John Martin's The Rock House. You know, the movie Patriot with Mel Gibson. It's all has to do with the Revolutionary War. John Martin, he is the one they trying to portray in the movie. So that is a good history right there if y'all want to follow up on that. And if you ever want to come to see it in person, you know, come here and we'll set a date and take you down there to it. Daddy, I just heard a woman. I just heard a woman talking, just like I'm standing right here talking right quick. To come in as Vicky, but people looking go for our YouTube video can't remember my name, so drop name as on now. That's cool, Vicky. I'm really glad that you came in. I enjoy seeing you. She's been crying. That's the sister. Oh, okay. Well, she ain't here at the bridge right now. She's up yonder somewhere. You don't think it has connection to Peggy's house, do you, Vicky? You don't think he's down here looking for her and she's up there? That is crazy. You all right back there, Daddy? Daddy, you all right back there?
Yeah.
Well, don't get nothing stirred up back there now. All right, we're gonna get our stuff and get it going. I appreciate you for taking time out with us and mess with a few of this stuff. I really appreciate that. Will you please just touch that gremlin for me just one time, please? While I'm standing right here in front of you. Just let me know. There. See you later, Mr. Bean. Appreciate you coming in, bud. Point him in that direction, maybe, but brother's looking for her. All right. Yeah, you gotta cut the gremlin on. Don't get scared when you pick it up. I ain't cut him off yet. See, that's all you had to do. You didn't even cut the button off, Dave. It's the black button. That's done cut off. I cut that one off first. You can go ahead and put all that in the back seat if you want to. Make sure the thing's cut off. All I need is thing to go off while I'm driving. They'll be going out the window. The bridge, it does seem peaceful out here. All you got to do, if you're looking for your sister, let's go straight up this road. And you go around that, you go around a big curve. And as soon as you get around that curve, look to your left. The house is out there in the woods. You might can find your sister up there in somewhere, okay? And I also do think, also, Vicky, that Peggy's house is a portal for the spirits. I think that's where they all get to, where they collect that. I think they can use Peggy's house as a open portal from this world to the spirit world. I just hear someone cry. Yes, that's what I've been hearing a while ago. I didn't say nothing. And something there keep playing with my ankle. I'm thinking something there is up there at Peggy's house. We will go by that way, but we can't get out to go to Peggy's house. We have to stay in the road. So just give me a few minutes to get y'all back to the truck and get you up on the dash on my little bitty tripod and get you plugged up. The phone's gonna go dead on me. And I gotta clean out my pockets. Pockets like squirrels with nuts in their mouth. Can't hardly be in the move. No, not right yet. Well, get in there. Cut some light on. I can't see nothing. It's dark as a dungeon. Hold it right there. Let me clean out my pocket. I got so much stuff. Not even funny. I wouldn't know what I done wrong in blue light. What you tell me? I ain't gonna run that spirit box. Alright, I'm missing one gadget right there. Oh, that's the K2 spot. That's right. Alright. Huh? Get my bag out. Some of them, let's see. That's possible, John. Some of them are from the 18. I can see the 18 being restless, and there's nothing in front of me. See them three things shining right there, going up and down?
Yeah.
What in the world that is?
Fire web.
Spider web. Oh, I thought I done caught something. Restless because they get their grave where disturbed. Peggy is a safe haven for them and their protection of that house. Oh yes, we got some crazy junk in that house before. What's there? Yes, I was wondering about those. Yeah, that was a crazy house that night we went when my cousin Shasta and my Aunt Linda was with us. That was one of the most memorable nights that we've had because whatever it was there told us that they didn't want us to leave out of the house because they was coming. Until this day, I don't know what to mean by what was coming. All right, y'all stay here. Do not follow us home. Do not follow us anywhere. Do not text to us or do not text to our equipment. We really enjoy coming to visit you. We will visit you later. Don't, like I say, do not be attached to none of our equipment or any of us. This is your place. You stay here. We will come back and visit you later. I just heard like footsteps, like horses' footsteps, hoofprint steps. Oh yeah, it did. I forgot about that, Vicky. It sure did. That night, it actually told him to uh let me get you turned back around so you can see something right here for a minute. Camera back around to the front. Okay. See, I got my gremlin sitting back there in the little green dog they put in the seat. I'm getting ready to cut my tripod off. Get ready to put it up. Yeah, I didn't bring the SLS with us tonight. I didn't want to get I didn't want to have another piece of equipment to carry around because I get tired of carrying that thing. It's heavy, even though it is on a tripod, but you still got to carry the tripod. Read the Lord. What is that behind you? Shouldn't be nothing behind me. At least I hope anyway. But yeah, we actually had some crazy experiences here, and just now I heard like horse hoofs hitting the road. That's what I heard. These times Gizmo going to go off while John's driving down the road. Lordy, I hope not. I'll have a heart attack from you know what. No, I ain't got no hoodie back there. That's my Dallas hat. My Dallas Cowboys hat. You know, a good hat. Let me turn y'all back around. Nose is itching. So y'all can see the road as we are driving. Camera back to the back. All right. So I hope y'all can see the road pretty good. It's a small screen on my end. Oh, I thought somebody done come with my light shine on that sign. Done got me all shook up. We normally will go and drive the road like this all the time when we come down this way. I think you said more than no freaking way if it did. Oh yeah. And if I can get my hands on it, it'll be going right out that window. I wish y'all could have seen when we was walking down Walmart that day when we was walking over Walmart getting stuff and we had it in the buggy. Every time my dad hit the little lines in the floor, that thing would go off and everybody just look at us like we was crazy. I thought to myself, I know I'm crazy. You ain't got to look at me like I am crazy. Sorry, y'all, my little tripod. All right, right here is Peggy's house, right here in the woods on the left, right over there in the woods, somewhere right in here. I normally bypass it, but I don't think I've got to it yet. Because we always pulled off right here to them little Christmas looking trees and little cedars. And there's the building that's out almost out in the road. Huh. Somebody lost their dog. Yeah, there's the building. So Peggy's house is right there. Right across from the building. Sometimes I get tangled up and I will forget the area where I'm at. And it does get kind of crazy. And I'm going to roll my window down when we get up here towards the end. And I'm going to listen, see if I can't hear that music playing that I heard earlier. I know they're playing music. This is like it's not like night and day. We see it it's too dark. I am Team Vicky. She is. I appreciate y'all coming in and hanging out with us.
I don't know why it's so dim out there. Oh, what a pothole. This is that on the end of the road that night when me and Daddy seen that some kind of bird or whatever it was fly from a tree, and it flew down the road, and it actually went back up in the trees on the other side of the road. No, it ain't no Mothman. We ain't in the right state for the Mothman. Good Lord, I didn't even see that pothole. I sure hope y'all don't get car sick. Drive with me long enough, you'll be sicker than 3 monkeys. See, there's nobody on that road. There's no houses whatsoever on that road. So now, how in the devil can you hear music plain as day? We are nowhere near any houses. The nearest house from where we was just at is probably about a mile and a half away. I should get a shirt that says I am Team Vicky.
Here's the house.
Where are we right now? We're over here next to John Martin's house. We're getting ready. I'm going to show John Martin's house, and then we're going to turn around and ride back through the road we just come off of, and then we're going to head on to the house. But we are in North Carolina. We not far from what we call Saratown Mountain. Where? For what? I ain't heard from none of them in a while, so I don't know. I'm going to show y'all John Martin's place. That is, if the light's on. I don't think I see any lights. It's dark as a pitch up here. Well, no, it ain't. It's still on. It needs to be brighter than that. Something there's shiny. Something's sitting right there, right beside of that. See it?
Yeah.
You see that?
I seen it.
There was something sitting right there, right on that log, on that stump. The not stump, but that daggone.
Whoa.
Yeah. See, this light right here's not on. There was something sitting right there. What was that?
I don't know what it was when around that corner because I seen it over yonder.
It had eyeballs.
Whatever it is.
That's totally freaky.
I bet you can get something right there.
I love it when you go to John Martin's. The energy is so good there. Yes, John Martin's is really awesome. We'll have to come over here one night and do an investigation there again to see if we can get something other. And we'll go to his grave right here. He's buried right here, right behind his grave, behind his house. His house is right there and everything. And his grave is right there, right behind that green sign that we're coming up on. That's his grave marker. See, that's his tombstone. You can't see since it is dark. You got your light, Daddy? In here right quick. Or somebody comes. Right there's his grave marker. There's his flag. Somebody done put 3 or 4 more flags on there. So that's John Martin's tombstone. Him, his wife, and I'm thinking, no, I think it's his wife's sister. I want to say, I can be wrong, but now where his kids are buried at is beyond me. I haven't run across any of them yet. Get down here and turn around. This place is just even spooky at night. You don't have to be a paranormal investigate. This is some crazy area right through here. I would too, but I ain't gonna attempt it. That's where I'm getting ready to turn that around right now. If I can find a road to turn around at. Yeah. I don't like that driveway no how. We'll turn around this. I believe it was this. This is a little bit wider driveway. You can turn around it and hit the main road again and keep on trucking.
That house.
No, this down here in Swag. Got a cool mailbox. Oh, he has a son buried there too. Oh, okay. I do know that there's actually what I call slave graveyard, but a lot of people calls it servants. Is buried on outside the fence, all the way down into the woods, unmarked graves. That night when Joseph was with us, he counted. He walked out through there and he counted 14, and they were still graves that we hadn't discovered yet. And that's the area where I got that gust of wind that night. Came about knocked me off my feet. When it was storming that night, that day, and it finally quit, wind calmed down, no electricity because power was out over here in this area. And we'll have to do a investigation. Oh, look, that deer standing there. See? Come here, deer. Kind of scared me there for a minute. I've been expecting them to be standing there in the road looking at us. Feels like you're being watched a lot on that road. Yes, it sure does. That is one crazy road right there. I don't know any history about that particular road. But see, we're not far from the big TV towers on the mountain, the radars and stuff like that for the weather channels. I'm wondering if that gives off a lot of energy down around this way to make you feel funny. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I don't think you can see them, but no, you can't see them in the camera. But in front of us, straight in front of us, is the mountain, and on top of it is the towers. And I'm just wondering if that has anything to do with any kind of energy and stuff that's on this road right here in this area, in this vicinity. I don't know if that would be, but I got a feeling that it probably is. All right, we're getting ready to turn back down that road we was just on, and when we get to the other end, we're going to head to the house, and we're going to go ahead and cut the live off. And I do appreciate each and every one of you hanging out with me tonight. This means a lot to me and my dad.
That's thinking too. I'm the old ghost hunter. I know.
Yeah, you're 174 years old.
75.
Well, you're 175 years old.
I
At
can do
least
it.
that's what I tell everybody anyway.
I can do it. Make my young. Make them feel bad.
I hope y'all can see pretty good. I hope the camera is good, plain enough for y'all to see. You that can affect something. Sometimes take your EMF and stick it out the window sometime and see. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Huh. That's a good idea, Vic. I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, that's the same thing. Well, not now. We ain't on the mountain. I bet if you go up there where them towers is, I bet it'll blow that meter out of your hand. You'll have to tape it to the front of the truck so it won't go nowhere. I would go up there tonight, but I'm too scared to go up there. I don't like heights, and boy, you get up there and you're up there. And that is a crazy place. See, we already at Peggy's house now. There's the bridge. There's the building, and just right across from it in the woods is the Peggy's house. That's somebody's dog box where they throw it off on the side of the road.
Tape?
No, it's got cages in the front, like doors with chicken wire, whatever you want to call it. Some hunters drop that off back there. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The graveyard on this road, that's where my dad was sitting at that night. In the truck, he left from the cemetery and walked over into the truck. And he said he seen a face that came up into the window. Hope no dogs in it. No, I think it's just being dropped off, like dumped off. It's all busted up. I think somebody dumped it off. See, I'm getting a weird feeling right now. This because bridge is just right out here at the corner, around this at this curve, and I can feel some kind of funny, strange feeling on my chest. See, here's the bridge. Where we was just at. This is the bridge. And right there's where we parked at, right here. Facebook, awesome. Well, hello there, Facebook. Appreciate you coming in. Facebook user. This is actually one of our favorite places to come and investigate is the bridge. I just wished we had a little more action going on tonight. And this road is some bumpy. That right there's the cemetery. I heard a good joke on TikTok. Well, not a joke, but it was just a saying. I heard it on TikTok yesterday, and I wasn't going to forget it, and now I just about forgot it. But I can't say it on here because it has to do with politicking and stuff. That was the funniest thing. I laughed till I couldn't laugh no more. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. I really do appreciate it. We're getting ready to be at the end of the road right here, stop sign. And I do appreciate each and every one of you. If y'all don't mind, just hit that like button on YouTube for me. People talk politics on here all the time. Yeah, as soon as I do, I'll get all copyrighted, messed up, and strikes and everything else. I'll be the one to get in trouble for it. I had a pretty good time tonight. See, I brought my pendulum and I forgot about it. That's where I need somebody to crochet me a vest where I can put each little item inside of it in the pocket. Have like 30 some pockets on it. And then I can put each little gadget in each one and I have everything with me.
Fishing pond.
Yeah.
A good boat for it.
Don't find one right now. They ain't the season. I don't know where my buddy Baker was at. He must have been busy tonight. I really appreciate him. I didn't get to. He come over to the house today, and I didn't get to go out and talk to him. I felt bad after I got back home from the doctor. I had my treatment today, and it made me feel bad. So I went home and I lay down, went to sleep, and he came over to change his card out in his camera at the house. It does. The road looks real scary. It is crazy. Especially now when it storms, that road does get really, really freaky. And I think sometimes when we get like a good storm that done a lot of lightning and thunder that night, or that particular day and you go at nighttime, I feel sometimes the energy will mess with your mind a little bit. It does give off a weird vibes, weird feeling, like you're going to my house. Yeah, we're out in the boondocks right now. We're out here in the sticks of all sticks. There goes little possum. Come on, buddy, come on with me. I'm gonna end up finding me a baby possum to take home with me.
Go tap some kitty.
I want me a baby possum. I know my little Barnaby will want him a baby to play with, so I had to give him a baby possum. That's what he told me he wanted. He looked at me and said, "Man, I want me a baby possum to play with." I said, "Okay, I'll find you one." Native wild man too. Yeah, he hadn't been in tonight. Normally he's here tonight. He's probably busy. He I think he said he been fishing quite regular here lately. If y'all don't mind, if y'all ever see him on his channel and stuff, go over and say hey to him. He's a really nice guy. He uh comes in over here. I see him in other channels a lot when I go check out different channels. A lot of energy. Storms put a lot of energy out. Yeah, it sure does. We like I said though, we been over here before it stormed. We left before it stormed. We've been over here during the storm. Then we've been over here after it stormed to try to get a do some research. I would say try to figure out when is the best time to do an investigation there at the bridge. Even when it was real foggy, I mean, Vicky's been with us a lot when over here when it was foggy, and she helped us out a lot. We got some good stuff in days. And that night when the gremlin had went off when we was on the bridge itself, that was really crazy. I think that was about one of the fun times we had when we was at the bridge. New experience there tonight. Yeah, I had a feeling that we had something there different, but I think they was I guess I'd say shy coming up to us. But my dad had something there hit him twice, and something there touched me on the back there at the last when my dad was getting up to the cat toys and the balloon lights and stuff like that. But it didn't like touch me hard. You just barely like glanced up beside of me or something. But I kept hearing music. And y'all see, there's no houses around there to have music. There's nowhere that it could be coming from. And I heard it just plain as day, just like we're sitting here talking right now. Yeah. Sure enough, I've came here one night with me and my dad and my aunt when she came out this past May and stayed with us for a little while. And we came back here. We didn't go live or nothing. We just came over and just to hang out. We used a K2 meter. We used a app on our phone just to see if we can get an EVP or something like that. And we got a couple things. Then we went to John Martin's house. That's when we got the answer to the question my aunt asked. Said, "Is anybody here that wants to communicate with us?" Something like that. And all of a sudden it says, "Find her." We was at John Martin's house at that time. And it, she asked her, said, "Find who?" Then it said, "Find Alice." That's the answer back on. And now, ever since we go to a cemetery somewhere, there's always going to be an Alice that's buried there. And I not go look for it, it just finds me. I just so happen to look down, and there it is, Alice. It's about like when Dalen does his cemetery shows. It always had him come up finding another name that he knows. Every cemetery he goes to always has a name pop up. I hope y'all had a good time. I hope we showed y'all a decent investigation. It ain't the best one in the world. We're not good at it, but we're good at what we want to do. We enjoy it. I got to spend time with my dad like I want to. Uh, I just hope y'all enjoyed hanging out with us and stuff like that. This is this is starting to feel like going to work with you. Yeah, we I try to do in the morning stuff when I go to work just to have something to do, keep me occupied from just driving bored. You do the same thing morning after morning. You going to work, same roads. You get kind of bored, and you just get tired when you get there, and you be like, I don't want to be here. But when I go on live, it's like different. It makes you feel that you want to be there and stuff like that. It makes you want to keep going to work. There's plenty mornings I got up and don't want to go. Just have to make yourself go. It's according on how long I will be tomorrow at the family reunion and my niece's birthday party. Uh, we might go to my family cemetery and do a video there, and I'll post it on YouTube. Uh, I can't go live there because for some reason it won't let me do live. I don't have signal there, but I can record it, and I will put it up then. I need to get Michael to go with us up there at that cemetery one time. I think get him to take a bunch of pictures for us. I believe he can catch something up there. It always gives us a crazy feeling when we go there anyway. My cousin always says that there's somebody standing in that back behind that one stone, just standing there watching. Which I don't doubt it, because sometimes I get some crazy vibes up there at that place. I want to do them two places right there one of these days. They turned them into a bed and breakfast, but it used to be a funeral home. There was two white buildings. Good God, dude, cut your lights on low. Think it is your birthday. They turned them into bed and breakfast. It used to be funeral home, and the other building used to be a funeral home, the chapel, and his office or something like that. That's where he kept all the caskets and stuff like that. I don't remember a whole lot about being a funeral home back in the day, but I bet you'll get some crazy stuff in that place. Can you imagine sleeping at night, looking, open your eyes, and something there standing there at the foot of your bed, staring at you, like, what were you doing here? I don't mind being in a place like that, but I hope they just don't stare at me. That'd be more creepier than anything. You wake up and there wants something to be standing there face to face, nose touching their nose. And all you think, did I skid mark my britches or what? I don't have to imagine that where I live. Oh yeah, you live in one of the coolest places that I know of. It, yeah, I don't think I could be able to sleep. I'll be sitting up. I have all them gadgets running. We'll go back to the EMF segment. I have a laptop running. I have all the cameras running. I have the DVR system going. And I have everything. Everything. I have that room I be in. I have that thing lit up like a Christmas tree. They'll be like, "Are you ever gonna go to sleep?" No, too much fun going on. And you'd be like, if I can just catch up one little detail, something moving or somebody getting touched. I had an investigation here, investigator here from Canada, and they wouldn't let him sleep. Oh, really? I am still here listening. Oh, I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. I'm just about home. I got about another good 30 more minutes, then I will cut it off. I'm going to take my dad home first. Then I live about 5 minutes away from him. Then I'm going to go in and cut everything off and get something to eat and get ready for Sleepy Town. Oh, it didn't come up. Here, this one road at the crossroads. If you turn right, you go down there by the train tracks. That's where a guy shot his girlfriend in the house and ran down to the train tracks, just right around about 100 yards, and shot himself. We've investigated there before too. The K2s don't work too good there because the train electric box, I guess you would call it, and you can't get an accurate reading on that. Sleep. I love the paranormal too much. Yeah, I probably wouldn't sleep neither. I would like to go stay at the Stanley Hotel. Does the kid still came? I don't even know. There's a cemetery near me where you hear a train where there no train tracks is a parking lot. Oh, that's crazy. You should go to tell that's way. Oh, okay. Your dad. Okay. My dad's got the cat Fluffy. Is that what you're talking about? He still got his cat. I don't know if he'll be there or not, but he might be. I went I went and saw my dad last night and I ate supper with him. It was storming. I didn't think I was gonna make it to his house. And he had his cat in the house with him out of the storm. Yeah, sure. This road gets longer and longer and longer. But he still came and you know, oh yeah, he don't much do that much anymore because I think the cat's getting a little older, but he'll on him. He'll either be in that rocking chair on the front porch, or he'll be in that other white chair thing, sitting waiting on him, or he might be out there in the yard or up on the swing set thing, uh, the swing my dad's got sitting out in the yard. He'll probably be sitting there on that, waiting on him. But I wish I caught it on the video that night when me and my dad come back home and that cat come down that road. He jumped over in that grass. You should have seen the grass just flying behind him, trying to get where Daddy was at. He had him a little smoke trail going out through there. So, yeah, he's something else. I wished I had enough time to go to the family cemetery, and I wished I had a signal, but I don't. I forgot that I had that thing where I bought today. Forgot all about it. I might have to check it out, see where I put it at. Maybe it'll help on my streaming. I'm getting a mobile hotspot little gadget where I can hook to my phone, plug in the code, and it should help me get a signal. I'm gonna take it right straight to the graveyard and do a live if it'll work. And I hope and pray it'll work. There's got to be some way to have a signal there to doing a video. Yeah, it's some kind of little booster thing. I don't know how good they work. Uh, the library, I've been talking to the library women up there where I do all my business with. They've got some, but they're all checked out right now, and they're supposed to let me know when they get one in. I'm going to try to give it a shot. If it works, I might go ahead and purchase me one. Because at the family cemetery, I don't have signal. And when I do get signal, I'm out of the cemetery. I'm all the way back halfway up the road before I can get signal. And I want something other that will help give me some confidence in making a video there, doing it live, because I want to do something live there. It will mean a whole lot to me, to do a live at that place. Hope I don't miss this road. This road here sneak up on you in a heartbeat. I normally miss this thing. I had to go all the way out yonder to turn. This road here is so narrow, two snails couldn't pass each other without rubbing shells. Used to drive a fire truck on this road. Big as fire truck is, you get a call and you had to travel this road, you about have to stop because people all over the road. I went to the doctor this morning down there on the Peter Street Parkway. They had a bad wreck down there. No, Siler Street Parkway, not Peter Street, Siler Street. It was a pretty bad wreck. That one T-boned the other one right on the side. I mean, he gave him a one good licking. Probably will see that on my video from this morning, morning live when I went to the doctor. You won't see the wreck that good, but you can see the remnants of it, I guess you would say. When I first got there, got past it, that's when the ambulance finally got there. Fire truck done got there and everything. The EMP is not working. Fire. I do. I miss it a lot. There's times I often think about all the stuff that I did and had fun doing. It took a lot of my time being in the fire department. We had fire meetings on Monday. Then when we done trainings, stuff like that, you had to be there for that. You had to keep up your hours. You had to have 36 hours a year of training, which is not hard to get, but as far as the state, you had to have a certain amount of hours. A little bit foggy in places up around the house here. That's probably coming off that storm we had last night. It got pretty warm today. Not as bad as it was yesterday. I hope it don't get too hot tomorrow over at the farm at the reunion. Supposed to go to the skating ring tomorrow to my niece's birthday party. But I'm going to go to eat. I ain't going to skate. That's all I need, another broken bone. I've already had one, and I don't need nothing else broke. Sometimes I can't even go in the store now without the daggone the alarm go off. That one day I went into the dollar store. That woman said, "You got anything on you?" I said, "No." I said, "Probably cause my foot." I said, "I got some metal screws and a metal plate in there." I said, "That's why I'm setting it off, probably." Sure enough, that's what it was. I stand back and stick my foot through that little thing, and it went off, and I moved my foot back, and it quit. She said, "Okay, you can go." I said, "There ain't nothing in here at all." I'm taking my dad home now, so as soon as I let him out, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I've been on here now for about 2.5 hours, a little over 2.5 hours. Been a pretty good stream. That blue nightlight. I still ain't done research on that yet. Reason why people's going to them purplish looking nightlights. I gotta do research, figure out why they doing that. That is pretty cool. Awesome. Greatest thing since sliced bread. But that road up yonder, I don't have signal on, but this road I do. It's the same road, just makes one. That just don't make sense. Because if I go up there and go to church, I don't have service. That whole road just goes brain dead. It was good to see the bridge again. Yes, I had fun tonight. Even though we had some good stuff happening. We had the spirit box go off, the blue light, the sensor that you couldn't hear. But I've got to figure out how to rig me up a bigger speaker on that and put Velcro on it or glue it on the back of it or something other, make it where it be more louder. Bridge is fun nowhere. I like the bridge. It's crazy stuff happens. You get new feeling of spirits. I just hope I wished I could have got something there talking to that mic. That would be unique because that will be a different gadget that we can use to get somebody to come and talk, you know.
I'll be sitting on that table out there too. That table, stop right on top of it. See here in a minute.
Did you leave the light on?
I got it on, but I didn't. I can turn the light on when I go in. Anyway,
Well, we're here at my dad's house. I don't see Fluffy in that chair. Oh, he ain't here. He's out gallivanting around while he's doing. Yeah, he might be laying underneath the truck.
I didn't see none.
Realizing he ain't have my phone plugged in. Ain't that crazy? There he has. Appreciate it. That's an old house. It's has some activity in there. My dad, he said one night he was laying on the couch, he heard something knocking on the door, and he got up and wasn't nothing out there. My aunt stayed with my dad one time when he first moved here. She said she saw an old lady.
Light still on.
She said that she seen an old lady walk across the front porch. And things like that. It's actually pretty interesting story. They've got he's looking for his cat. Can't find him. And he's worried about his cat. I'm pretty sure he's around here somewhere. I didn't get over too far, so. Yeah, he's worried to death over his cat now, and he ain't here. He's out gallivanting. He's out trying to catch him a mouse or something. He chased a squirrel one day up that tree. I mean, he went. Yeah, my dad he likes dogs. I never would dream that he'll be attached to a cat, but he is. You're a kitty. He don't like to be in the house, which he does if he comes in on his own will. But if you pick him up, take him in the house, he wants to go back outside. But now, if you leave that door open, if it takes a while to close, he's in there like a light. He knows winter coming. He's need to run around while I can. Oh yeah, that's for sure. He's out getting him some mouses and getting stocked up. You're right. All right. I remember my boss man when I worked at the golf course. He was telling about a cat that he used to have when he was still living at home. He said that cat finally got out there on the road and got ran over. Said, well, they went and got it out of the road and went and buried it. I think he said he went to school or something, and he come back home. He said that cat was sitting up there on his front porch of the house. He said when they said that cat was dead at 4 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon on Main Street. Now that would be spooky. Go home, see your dead cat sitting up on your porch like you nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I don't live too far from my dad, so I do get to spend a lot more time with him and stuff. I live probably about at least good 5 to 6 minutes away from him. He was thought about one time moving to Virginia, where his sister is, to be with family, but I think he talked himself out of that, which I am kind of glad, because I wouldn't ever get to see him like I want to see him. At Pet Cemetery. Going on there, yeah, do have 9 lives. Yeah, but when he talked, that cat spent all his 9 lives in that middle of that road that day. That's foggy through there on the old creek bank. That's crazy. I think that's what I call heat fog. Is what I call that. The ground is still saturated a little bit, and I think that's a lot of steam that's coming up off the ground, and plus it's hot also. Moisture in the air. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Well, I'm just about home. I've got 2 shapes of a pig's tail, and I will be there. I do appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here with me tonight, hanging out with me and my dad. Thank y'all a lot for helping us out at the bridge. I'm going to go ahead and get off. I'm getting ready to turn into my driveway now, so I'm gonna get in there and find me something to eat. If there's any of that pumpkin roll left, I might snag me some of that and get ready for bed. I gotta go. Everybody have a blessed night. You too, Vicky. I really appreciate you so much. And you have a good night. I keep thinking I see tobacco grown because I'm supposed to, suppose, sure, back feels left on it. Oh, that's crazy. That's pretty interesting there. About past my driveway. Kudzu's about to take everything up. Hey, cows. How you doing, cows? Yeah, just got into the driveway, going up my road now. Oh, mercy. So I appreciate it. Thank y'all a lot for hanging out with me. Paranormal Witch, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Ventures with Beth. You also, Vicky. And RVD. Very interesting channels. They talk, they have fun. They was at the campground. Well, she's at the campground right now, up there where she lives at. So it's all very interesting. Thank y'all a lot, and I will see y'all later. Bye, everybody.